What the fuck, yo? Whoa, I'm seeing three of you. Everything is purple and green, now I'm seeing blue. Dr. Sydney, is this normal? This being my view. This shit is creepy, but at the same time, I like it too.
Osiris represents the father, Isis represents the mother, Horus. Buy it. Being a child is betrayed at self-realization. Being a spiritual individual, what I want I'm chasing. Begin with Karl Marx, who claimed the rich oppressed the lower class, which made him want to progress the abolishing of capitalism, obsessed the overthrowing of the rich became his center. A follower of his philosophy out in Russia, we're going to become a tyrant and judge the millions who disagree with death begun. Cold war for global conquest is struck a nerve with US Democrats who saw Americans as the aggressors doing the provoking. The terrorists wanted them to have a sit down with the Soviets and give them respect. Another unholy mess was when the US troops had touched down in Vietnam to stop the North Vietnamese terrorizing communists from oppressing the South Vietnamese. Political Democrats would see this as obscene, indoctrinated to the masses and the youth. The North Vietnamese are liberators, that's the truth. America is being bullies, it didn't help that cruel. CIA, mind control backfired, this with few. Fuck one nation under God, traditional principles, values becoming frictional with their parents as they found Christians criminals, as they would discover the Lima polygamo. Homosexual activity they would engage in, no longer remaining tight while they still have their mating. While high on LSD as they cross mating, gold being worn upside down is what's displaying. And when they made it into the industry, they carry the Lima's law with them, put it in their lyrics rally. Their listener and fan through their high notes to kill. Their conservative upbringing it through it now will.
Leave OG alone, go bound Kentucky. Ain't no Viet Cong ever call me porch monkey. No longer tolerate the Bible, find it possessive. Soon we're gonna build our own church, make it progressive. Leave OG alone, go bound Kentucky. Ain't no Viet Cong ever call me porch monkey. No longer tolerate the Bible, find it possessive. Soon we're gonna build our own church, make it progressive. Try to make us vanish, we'll respond outlandish. Not down with our cause, ruining your life we're planning. Peace goes out the window when to us it ain't granted. We'll have your family living in fear and constant panic.
Out in Liverpool, a 16-year-old chose his profession. In the late 50s, to be music gave off the impression to his bandmates' parents he's a bad influence that'll keep progressing. The band he formed would be the Beatles, his name was John Lennon. Legend has it Lennon, after leaving 19, met the devil at the crossroads in 1960 and made a 20-year pack it seems. You be the judge as I rap to you the next scene. On December 27th, 1960, the Beatles are in the town hall ballroom as Christie's, Dixie's, Lindsay's in the city of Litherland are going crazy at the 6 feet of John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison with Pete Best on the drums as girls' hair ribbons or bouncing up and down at their melodies and notes. We're gonna be more famous than Jesus. John Lennon quote, the voice of counterculture, but taxman wasn't enough. The left wanted more reassurance, but Lennon rebuffed their for ideologies and revolution he snuffed. For shadowing cancer culture, the left huffed and puffed. Crazy as the tragedies in the Led Zeppelin band. Through the Jimmy playing with spells, singer Robert Plant. Called Crash at 75 for a little while, paralyzed. We'll lose his son at 5, drummer John Bonham also died. As the Beatles ended and Led Zeppelin began, Jimmy Page from 15 was a fan of Crowley, loved him. He developed interest in the occult memorabilia. He collected, bought his house another feeling. Worship of Alistair Crowley was getting stronger. Was through David Bowie dressing like him the longer. His obsession reigned, the darker his hole, deep and along the lines of voice, drug arrest, death, and other horrors. Like fascism, madness like when in San Francisco. And Tyler Bay will find a church of Satan as his code. Was that we're all free from God thanks to Lucifer. Worship you, be your own God, do what you prefer. That same year, Margaret Sanger would pass away. One of her fans was Hillary Clinton, and till this day, her creation, Planned Parenthood, achieves its goal of reducing the black population, fulfilling its role.